You know, I spent the past entire cutscene struggling to figure out who the hell voices Sodia. More specifically, because I'm like, I know who this is. Who is it? And it took me like a good 3 or 4 minutes to go, oh, it's just Sakura from Naruto. It just took a little bit. I'm like, you know, it's recognizable, but it's less this decade and more the last decade. In terms of, oh yeah, this voice. Anyway.
If we don't go after Alexei, that Antilakea we saw is gonna wind up in Apatheia.
Even from this far away, Astal's wounds look terrible. He might not hold out much longer.
I guess not even Antilakea are a match for Heracles.
Maybe that was Alexei's reason for building it in the first place.
Naturally. There's no way he'd need something that powerful just to take care of the guilds.
Whatever the case, we have to catch Alexei and stop him before it's too late for Astal.
We must hurry.
Prince Yoder was thoughtful to send his knights to help us.
To help us? Don't you mean to help Flynn and Astal?
Coming here is reckless enough, but sending help is even crazier. Doesn't that little prince understand his own position?
That's the kind of person His Highness is. I'm sure that what's happened has caused him exceptional grief.
Are you referring to Estelle? Or perhaps Alexei?
Both. Let's hurry.
Hey, slow down.
What are you saying? This is no time to be taking it easy.
We don't have any clue where enemies could be lurking, so calm down.
You're right. I apologize. Yuri, you guys are much more level-headed than...
Don't worry about it. We're all in this together here. Hattie, are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm extremely okay. Come on, Estelle's waiting for us. Let's hurry.
Alexei made it sound like Ifrid was one of his men.
It is true that the knights employ guilds on rare occasions, but...
We don't know whether Ifrid worked for him, right? In any case, that conversation's on the back burner for now. Let's go.
It looks like the battle against you is over, Flynn.
So when did you become aware of Alexei's rebellion?
I've held doubts about the Commandant's orders for a while. After Yuri warned me in Nordopolica, I reconsidered previous events in a new light.
And you understood Alexei was pulling the strings in the incidents with Barbos, Rago, and Q Moore.
When I heard Lady Estellise was being held, I was certain. I only wish I had realized sooner.
Even so, you unraveled his plot on your own. We still have time. We'll get Estelle back.
Right. Patty, isn't it? Will you aid us in our mission to rescue Lady Estellise?
Do you even need to ask? We'll put an end to Alexei's schemes.
Got him. Got him. No, I don't need that. But what I can do is... Got him! I'm sorry, but I wanted the initiative.
I'll take him out. Our strategy worked.
It was a good strategy.
Flickering blaze, burn!
I'm trying to remember how this video game works, because... Full disclosure, haven't recorded in about a week. Had to get the other LP ahead.
Or even indestructible evil.
Alright, one more. There we go. Now, despite me not having recorded in a while, I am very happy that I picked an appropriate time to come back to it, as we've reached what seems to be the most engaging part of the story yet. A lot of moving parts at the moment, a lot of revelations. I picked a good time to pack it in last time. I'm really, really excited to see where things go.
How much does Alexei know about the Apatheia?
I only heard that a terrible power dwells within them. If the Union gains possession of them, the guilds will be able to resist the Empire in actual war. That's why the knights were sent to gather and watch over them.
To the point of kidnapping Estelle and bringing out Hermes Blastia?
Alexei has wicked plans for the Apatheia.
But what exactly are those plans?
Alexei is still after the Entelekea Estelle.
Estelle is the Entelekea from before.
Anyway, let's just rescue Estelle, grab the bad guy, and then make him talk.
Right. We should hurry.
Skits really are an ingenious way to really flesh out your game, right? In a lot of RPGs, you kind of have to worry about pacing a little bit. Because some people just kind of want to play the game. But you also want enough, like, time to hang out with characters. So I feel like optional skits really are an ingenious
the last room was
thing.
like this too.
All these rooms look the same. I wonder if they're all like this.
I'm gonna go check out what's ahead.
Repeat.
I've heard that this kind of construction is intended to humble visitors, so this must be the approach to the shrine.
We don't really have time to be dawdling.
It's okay. Relax.
As we thought, the rooms all look the same from here on out. Repeat's sense of smell doesn't seem to be working too well either.
I see. We can't afford to get lost in here.
Here, use these. Let's make a map as we go.
You're always so well prepared.
Carol, can you do this?
Yeah, I'm good with maps. Leave it to me.
We'll be in a lot of trouble if you mess up, you know.
Don't say that. Come on, everything will be fine. Probably.
Did she literally, in response to him volunteering to do something, like, prepare to hit him? Like, I love the bit of hitting Carol, but that's a little bit early. it's like you already, like, I know you're gonna fuck up. Like, do you want to take the hit now? And then when you fuck up, there's nothing to worry about because you already got abused. Man, she is so good. Oh. Well, isn't that neat? That sound kind of scared me.
You never did give me an explanation. What were you thinking about when you sealed off Nordopolica and the Wiesent of Karas?
I was following Alexei's orders.
And was using trained monsters his order too?
Likely so. But being unaware of the nature of my subordinates was my error. I'm not fit for command.
At least you understand your mistake.
I swear that I will correct that mistake.
I will say I can see why a lot of people view this as one of the best, if not the best, Tales game. Just the character of Yuri, as well as his relationship with Flynn and their interactions is really interesting. Because they both get chunks of the game where they lecture each other. Like, they spend a good part of the early game, like, where Yuri was on the other side of this situation, where it felt like the moral high ground was given more to Flynn, and he could lecture him like, you know, the Knights is where change can actually happen. And Yuri seemed to be resisting that, and now the shoe's on the other foot. It makes it so that they feel more like equals as opposed to, just because Flynn is the cop in this situation, he isn't necessarily, like, always viewed in the right or always viewed in the wrong. I think they did a really good job with that. Despite me not liking the combat in this game too much, and some parts feeling a little bit slower or just fine, one thing that cannot be downplayed... There's a boss in the other room. Given the fact that that's a Healy one, one thing that can't be understated is how well realized those two specific characters are. And how they push things forward, so especially Yuri with the way they handle his actions in particular. Anyway, we got another skit.
You still look troubled to me. Alexei is rotten to the very core. Trusting him is pure folly.
I understand that. His actions cannot be forgiven. But...
No buts about it. This is no time for doubt. You can see Alexei clearly now, Flynn.
You're right. You're more mature than I'd thought.
Am I? First time I've ever heard that.
I need to be steady myself, too.
Aye. Plant your feet on the deck and bring down Alexei.
Right.
Are you thinking of what you're going to do when you meet Alexei?
I'll most likely have to fight him.
Sounds like you've made up your mind.
To be honest, I can't believe it even now. No, I think it's really that I don't want to believe it. I looked up to him for so long. I've desperately hoped that this was just some kind of mistake.
Sorry, but I already know the answer to that.
I know. Besides, the way he has treated Lady Estellise can't be explained away as simply a mistake.
No objection there.
Hey, Sir Flynn!
You can just call me Flynn. What is it?
Flynn, you, know what Yuri's done, don't you?
You mean what he did to Rago and Cumore?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm not going to arrest Yuri. At least, not right now.
Then you mean you're going to arrest him after you bring Estelle back to the capital?
Under Imperial law, the things that Yuri has done are serious crimes. After all, he killed two of the Empire's leading figures out of a personal grudge.
Serious crimes.
A personal grudge? But Yuri was...
I know. Yuri certainly didn't do those things for his own sake. But that's how the law works. The corruption in the Empire is entirely irrelevant here.
Are you perhaps in doubt? Confused about which way is right?
I don't know. Is what I'm feeling doubt? Or is it...
Hey, what are you doing? You're gonna get left behind, you know.
Sorry.
My, she's scary. Let's go.
If only I had been near Lady Estellise so that I could defend her.
That wasn't in the cards. She chose to travel with us.
I guess you're right.
I'll take the heat for this.
That's not what I meant. I'm in no position to blame you.
And your position is just fine.
Maybe so.
Is it just me? Or is it harder to breathe here than on the sea floor?
No. There's something going on between Yuri and Flynn.
That lights the room. That's neat. Anyway, let's go up here. And here I thought there'd be a boss. Once again, KZ, with his infinite wisdom thinking he was correct, was thrown away in being wrong. But that doesn't mean I've lost yet. If I can find a boss within the next 3 minutes, I win. And yes, a cutscene leading into a boss counts. So keep your eye on the clock. There's still a chance. There's still a chance.
What is this a statue of?
With that kind of shape, I can't tell whether it's supposed to be a human or a monster.
This is a temple, after all. This is probably a statue of whatever deity the temple was dedicated to.
You know, it might just be a statue of the Entelekea we saw outside.
Huh? It couldn't be. I mean, a monster, that is. It's a... But they don't even look alike.
No, I think it's possible. The Entelekea have powers beyond those of humans and can speak in our language. It's not strange to think that humans would have worshipped them in ancient times.
The relationship between the Entelekea and humans might be closer than we thought. Maybe they drifted apart during the long, long passage of time, eventually leading to the situation we find ourselves in now.
If that's the case, I wonder just how much we've forgotten.
I'm sure there are things in this world that should never be forgotten.
Patty?
I think that I prefer the distance we have now to the cozy relationship we had back then.
Whatever floats your boat. Also, at this point, I've obviously surrendered. I thought we were going to reach a boss, but I guess we aren't. Unless one pops up here. Guess I'm doomed to have been wrong. Usually that's how they format it. They give you a save point as like a zwing one, and then that's how you know it's the helium one. It's just, I'm just sad. I'm so sad. Alright, what do these do? They kind of just light stuff, but I'm not really aware of what they're doing. Found a cutscene.
It's the Royal Guard.
Ah, doesn't count as a boss.
That has to mean we're on the right track.
Yeah.
Good call, Carol. Estelle's got to be back there somewhere.
You're a captain, aren't you? Can't you tell them to get out of the way?
No, they're the red ones, not the blue ones.
The Royal Guard doesn't obey anyone but the Commandant.
We don't have much time. Let's make this quick.
We should really enjoy these little times together.
I mean, yeah, you never know when someone's gonna drop dead. I love the moment where you see a dude do a bunch of punches and none of them hit. It has the same energy as that meme of Smash is a 3D game because some attacks just miss.
That will suffice.
Now that was fun. Now as for this
I don't know
door.
what this is, but it looks complicated.
This is a barrier that's been locked up somehow with an encrypted formula.
Can you open it?
It uses an ancient technology that's barely been studied at all. Even I've only seen something like this in books. I couldn't even guess how long a thorough analysis might take.
I'm guessing we can't just force our way through.
Locks usually aren't placed on anything that's easily broken into.
Yeah, you're right. Wait, how do you think Alexei got through here?
He probably forced the lock using Estelle's... the power of the Child of the Full Moon.
Which means he made her use her power again.
Lady Estelise's power.
Someone's here.
Duke, why are you here?
Yeah, like literally, why are you here?
You. How is the young lady, the Child of the Full Moon?
Alexei's got her somewhere up ahead.
I see. So he has made his move.
Are you here because of him too?
The air krene in this region has become severely imbalanced. I have come to restrain it.
By restrain, you mean you actually have a way to do that?
To quiet the air krene, the cause of the imbalance must be removed.
Just come out and say it. You mean kill Estelle.
What?
That's enough. What is it with blaming all the world's problems on a single girl?
An unstable Child of the Full Moon cannot be ignored.
You're as hard-headed as Pharaoh. I thought as a human you'd see things differently.
Our common bond as humans is nothing. A single life cannot be privileged over the fate of the world.
Yeah, never mind that without a bunch of those single lives, there'd be no world. Listen, she may be a bumbling, sheltered excuse for a princess, but she's one of ours. She's none of your concern, so back off!
Do you say that knowing just how great a threat her existence poses?
What we know has got nothing to do with it. Our motto is always do what's right. And if that means having to get up close and personal with you, then so be it.
Very well. The time has come to show me the resolve that so impressed Pharaoh.
Huh?
This is Dane Nomos. It is the only manner in which the air may be quieted. Raise it and calm your mind. The sword will take care of the rest.
Dane Nomos.
Duke, wait! Dane Nomos. That's the name of the sword of the Imperial line that's been missing all this time. What are you doing with it? Why does something like that have the power to control the air? Who are you?
The answers to those questions are not what you should be seeking now. Go, before you are too late. Soon, you will learn for yourselves the true weight of the burden borne by the Entelekea.
He's a cool guy, but way too moody.
If my memory serves me right, we also ran into him in Gasperost. Who is he?
I don't know. I can't even tell if he's a friend or a foe.
Come on!
That formula, it's just like Estelle's. So that sword really is...
It opened.
Dane Nomos. I'm guessing I can just use it as my new sword. Yeah. It also has special on it. Man, I do love me some special.
Dane Nomos, the child of the full moon, the resolve that impressed Pharaoh? Just who the hell is this Duke guy?
Well, judging from what he says, it seems he's in contact with Pharaoh.
And he has the sword Prince Yoder's been looking for. I don't like this.
Yeah, but why would he just lend us something as important as Dane Nomos? I thought he was stubborn, but maybe he's actually willing to listen to reason.
I wouldn't get my hopes up about that.
We just have to do what we can for now.
Yeah, let's hurry.
It feels good to have a new sword. Does the sword even have a sheath? It doesn't. Looks like it has something to keep it attached to the string. Still unaware of what those do.
I can't believe this is Dane Nomos, the proof of Imperial secession.
Yuri, you can become the Emperor!
This is just for decoration. I wouldn't want to be the Emperor even if I could.
You're so young, yet you have no ambition.
Says the little girl playing dress-up.
The lost proof of Imperial succession. When you get down to it, the loss of that sword was the source of all the fighting over the succession to the throne. Was Duke really the one who stole it?
Hey, give me a break. Don't go saying the Imperial Knights are gonna claim this sword.
I know. This isn't the time for that.
Duke went around using that sword to control Air Crane.
Oh, so Duke's doing the same thing as the Entelekea.
Maybe so.
That sword, it produced the same phenomenon as Estelle did. Maybe the Rizomata formula was already worked out once before. But then, why was that information lost? Maybe it's related to the cataclysm, like the way that the Blastia was lost. Why did that become an Imperial treasure?
There are tons of things we don't know about this sword. But let's wait to figure them out until we've settled things here. Right now, rescuing Estelle is our top priority.
Right, let's hurry!
That's a nice cloak. Alright, no getting over there. Just a dent in the wall. Or like a minor chip. Hold on, I need this. Thank you, it was very important that I pick up this this mithril plate. Gotta make myself big and strong. Excuse me. Pardon me. Have to go kill Alexei. Excuse me. Gotta go beat him up. He's voiced by DC Douglas, which eternally links him to Zero Escape, so he must die and be punished. Alexei's motives are quite complex. I just got confused because I forgot that Alexei is close to Alexa, sandwiches. And then my thing went off. My damn Amazon machine. I just heard it go, no, I don't know that one. And I got scared. So the whole point of this place is that there's holes you can fall into. Thankfully, I remember where to go. Amazon's taken over the world, ladies and gentlemen. There's nothing we can do to stop it. So these things turn off after you leave a room. Good to know, I guess. Oh man, I think I got hit by some stuff. Let's play this smart, and by smart I mean don't enter any holes. We may have to. Hold on. I've activated all of these. Some turn off too. It's something, but I'm pretty sure it's an optional type thing. This has to be a boss. I will be right, and then you'll be like, KZ, you're brilliant. How did you know? And I was like, oh, this was the canon one. This is the canon time I asked. Uh-oh. 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 Please? Yes! This is a cutscene. We're gonna fight in this cutscene. See, look! There's our bitch in the ball. There's the dead... Oh, no.
Astal. How does it feel to face your last moments in the very temple built to worship you?
Wretched human.
Enough! Alexei, please stop this!
If you are so eager to free him from his suffering, why not use your healing arts to comfort him? You are utterly powerless. Alone, you are nothing more than a poisonous blight to this world. I'm sure you understand that now.
Estelle, are you alright?
Lady Estelise!
Estelle! We've come to save you.
You again. What stubborn, misguided fools you all are.
Yuri, Flynn, all of you!
Estelle! We've come to rescue you!
You are incapable of saving this princess. I am her only hope for salvation.
Spare me!
The most glorious moment for any tool is when it is finally used. Even the poison of this world can be a blessing if used correctly. And only I can do that. Now, princess, come with me. Without me, I am afraid your power...
Alexei!
Alexei, stop! Judith!
Weren't you Entelakea supposed to be masters of this world?
Stop it! Let Estelle go!
Oh, how disappointing. He's dead.
But how can that be?
Smaller than I would have hoped. No matter. It can be used in any number of ways.
Alexei.
Ah, you've come this far. Now, be baptized in the air your dear princess charged with her own hands.
No! Please stop this!
Take this!
What? What are you doing with that sword? What happened to Duke?
He gave this to us before he took off. And he didn't seem all that worried about you.
What irony. That which I have searched for all these years. That it would arrive at my feet only when I no longer have a need for it. With a child of the full moon, the Apatheia, and my knowledge, De Nomos means nothing to me.
Talk to yourself a lot, huh? Not a good sign. Now shut up and let Estelle go.
Huh. Are you certain that is what the princess wants?
Estelle!
Your Highness?
Estelle! What's going on? Estelle!
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
As long as I'm with you all, I'll only cause you harm. But I want to be with you. I just don't know what I should do.
Estelle, pull yourself together.
Forget about that, Estelle. Get over here! If there's something you're unsure about, we'll work it out together.
Yuri! I can't take this!
Now, Mr. Yuri Lowell. Such brash behavior does not befit a young lady's escort. Not very gentlemanly of you at all.
Sorry for my lack of manners. There aren't many gentlemen where I'm from.
That sword is nothing more than an annoyance now. I will rid myself of you here.
Yuri! Everyone!
Get out of the way!
Who's he?
Captain Schwann.
I thought you always let your knights handle things for you. What's with the change? What is it, Repeat?
I suppose there's no fooling the nose of a dog.
Ah, this is a problem.
That voice. Wait. Ray?
Huh? The old man? What's going on?
This doesn't look like a joke.
One of the Union's most important members is a captain in the Knights?
The first time we met, I didn't think it was possible, but...
Huh. So that's what was going on.
Wait! But what about the Dawn, Raven?
So it wasn't just the Commandant, but you too. Why?
Conversing with you is not one of my duties.
Raven!
We're in a bit of a hurry, so let us through. Wait. You're not really thinking of trying to stop us, are you? What the hell?
Schwann All-Terrain, first captain of the Imperial Knights. Ready to do battle.
Sorry, I'm not gonna go easy just because you're old.
I would be honored to fight with everything I have.
Captain, I never thought I'd have to fight you.
I'm pleased this opportunity has come.
I hate you!
Many people hate me.
I'm so sorry that we have no choice but to fight you now.
I'm sorry I have to fight such a beautiful lady.
You should be like that all the time.
Sorry, this is the last time you'll see it.
I can't let this go. I won't let you do this!
I would expect no less from an opponent.
Then you are an enemy to me, and you will fall.
Very well. Let's test our limits then.
You? Do you intend to die here?
I am always ready to die in battle, so I fight with everything I have. Not done yet.
Not gonna lie, he just went up many cool points. I thought he was just someone who was in the Knights who left. This is very cool. Very good twist. I may be in the air, but I am not afraid to release my limiters. Oh man, he's got combos. Oh shit! I will not allow this. Yeah, learn shit. Jesus Christ, that hit. I was trying to hit him while he casted. Didn't work out too well. Too late on that R2. Ah, shit. Oh god. No, stop. Ah, fuck. Okay, pick me up, please. Thank you. Hit this button. He had one hit left. He had like one hit left, and then he just started kicking the shit out of me. This always happens. This always happens. Good fight.
Hey!
What is that?
I would have thought such a blow would be the end of me. Of this cursed body.
What the? Is that a blasty on his chest?
What the fuck is going on?
It's his heart, or rather, a blastia that has taken its place.
The original was lost 10 years ago.
10 years? You mean in the Great War?
I lost my life during that war, but Alexei saw fit to give it back to me with this.
It's hard to believe he'd go that far.
So that must be a Hermes blastia as well. Why did Baul not notice it then?
I would imagine that is because it isn't powered by air, but by my own life force.
A blastia powered only by human vitality? No way!
What was that?
Oh no! We're trapped in here!
That would be Alexei. He intends to bury you alive.
But that's crazy. You're still in here.
He couldn't pass up a chance to dispose of that sword, now that it's of no use to him.
So he was using Estelle to lure Duke here. This guy's even more twisted than I thought.
Hey, old man! This is no time to be standing around!
The end has finally arrived for me.
You never intended to leave this place alive.
Captain Schwann.
Who said you just get to lay down and die right here? Even if all your travels with us were just some joke to you. Are you trying to tell me your anger at the Dawn's death was just an act too? I thought the guilds never quit until the job was done. Wasn't that his dying wish? You go on living till the end.
Man, you really can be a downer sometimes, you know that?
Look out!
Damn, we're not gonna make it!
Raven!
If you use your blastia like that in the condition you're in, you'll...
I can't keep this up forever. Get out of here.
Oh, man!
Captain Schwann!
Alexei's headed for the capital. There, he'll implement the final stages of his plan. The rest, I'll leave in your hands.
Raven!
Carol, come on.
But...
Move!
Must be getting soft in my old age.
Raven! That idiot! So he really was one of us after all. Damn it! You idiot!
Why'd that have to happen? Why?
Look alive, we got a princess that needs rescuing. Now step to it.
Come now. Let's go.
Stuck with another job nobody much wants?
It's nothing. We are actually in a hurry.
The Heracles is gone!
Just like Raven said, they must have left for Zophius already.
Yuri Lowell, what are you doing here? And Captain Flynn too?
LeBlanc, even Tweedle-A and Tweedle-B are here.
And what is a Tweedle? Out with it! Fools! This is not the time for nonsense! What wonderful timing, Captain Flynn! You didn't happen to see Captain Schwann, did you? We haven't been able to get a hold of him since he went by himself to coordinate with His Excellency the Commandant. I honestly cannot understand what His Excellency is thinking lately. The Royal Guard won't tell us anything. We looked all over for him and we finally arrived here, but...
Alexei is on his way to the capital, in Heracles.
Ah, we've just missed him then. And what about Captain Schwann?
Schwann saved us!
Oh, did he now? So then he's aboard the Heracles as well?
He's in the shrine. The deepest part.
I'm sorry, but our lady friend over there is vibrating. It's okay, fixed.
What?
Wait, you... No, this is not happening. It can't be. What is the meaning of this? Captain Flynn, answer me!
We almost died thanks to Alexei. The only reason we're standing here now is because of your captain!
That man was a true knight.
Alexei apparently has some sort of secret plan for the Empire. And it can't be good. We're going to make sure he doesn't get the chance to carry it out. If you are any kind of knights at all, you won't stand in our way.
But how? How could it have come to this?
If we don't hurry, the Heracles is going to get away!
Let's hurry. I'll call Baul.